Good morning, everybody. How's it going? Um, it's Monday, I don't know, something of September. It's the 15th or 16th. Let's see. Let's look on here. Today is the 17th. Time flies. Wow. Um, so I'm in the shipping room, in the eBay shipping room right now. I'm shipping out some hats. So actually, I'm going to switch over. I'm not going to even be able to see myself here. I'm going to go over to my eBay store, and I'm going to start shipping some stuff. I'm going to do this. Might be annoying, so I apologize if it is. I'm trying to multitask here a little bit because it takes time and effort to make a lot of these videos. You know, some of the videos I do are in my truck, so I get that done while I'm just driving somewhere. Well, I better talk close to the microphone. My audio is not always the best. I need to get a microphone, an external mic. Sorry about that. Working on it. Stuff's expensive. Alright, so the topic of money came up recently with a friend of mine, somebody I consider a friend, you know. I thought, or I think that maybe just a miscommunication. I recently, well, not that recently, a few months ago, I monetized my YouTube channel. Print shipping label? I monetized my YouTube channel just to see how much I could make on it while I'm, going through this. You need money for anything, everything, and it takes hundreds, if not thousands of hours of research to try to figure out where all the money from this is coming from. This program that I talk about all the time, did multiple programs, what's going on, trying to get information out, suffering the repercussions when you do put a good video out. There's always some kind of reaction, some kind of payback. And here's an example. Not to a specific thing that I did. I don't know, I was putting videos out at this time, but I put a video out about, I don't know, noise campaign in the neighborhood. I go to the batting cage with my daughter. Come home, there's a screw in the tire of my, because I've taken my truck, there's a screw in the tire of my 4Runner. Perfect 90-degree angle, like somebody just screwed it in there. And so those tires were probably good for another few thousand miles or more. And I just had to just go in and replace my two back tires yesterday. It was $280. Stuff gets destroyed. Things add up. It looks like, things that are accidents, things that are just common occurrences, or, something that happens to a lot of people, but these kind of things happen on a continuous basis, so it drains your bank account. Just like having to pay for an attorney drains your bank account. Now, I've spent over $40,000 so far in attorney's fees. This is probably not good for the sound. So I've spent over $40,000 in attorney's fees. Money's been taken from me. I owe tax money. the business I have does not make me rich. It basically, I can afford to pay the bills. A lot of this goes into taxes. eBay fees are around $1,400 a month. Like $2,000 a month goes into shipping out of all the money that comes in. Supplies, we have to buy boxes, plastic bags, put these things in. Shipping labels, I have to buy the hats, to purchase them, find them. So there's a lot of work that goes into this, and it takes a lot of time. So it's not like a cushy bank job. I don't know, whatever job is cushy, where you can work like 4 hours a day and make some decisions, use the leverage of money. You know, this isn't that. This is like it's almost like a brick and mortar store. I just don't have people coming in. You know, I've got all the product here. Yeah, it's not like a brick and mortar store. It's an e-commerce store. Anyway, I monetized my YouTube channel a few months ago. See what I can make, and it's been over 3 months now. And I'll just tell people what I've made on there. It's not too big of a deal. I've made around $150 total for all of the hours, all of the work that I put into all this. Around $150 after more than 3 months. And we had a video that got like 30,000 views. That's like our most watched video. So somebody recommended that I do a Patreon, and I was like, yeah, that's cool, because Patreon, and I think some people might be confused on how Patreon works. The videos on my Patreon channel, you can just go to the Patreon and watch any of the videos on Patreon that are available on YouTube. So they're the same videos. It's just, if people want to go to Patreon and support somebody that is doing something for a cause that they appreciate, or that concerns them, they have the money to do it. You know, they have to support somebody, to give them $1 a month, to give them $5 a month. You know, like I support Jason Goodman on his YouTube, on his Patreon channel. You know, to do like $5 a month. All of that information is available for free. But if somebody wants to help out, they can. So it's just another avenue to make some money, to pay some bills, and pay for the time that it's taken to put into this to try to keep going. Man, I'm trying to do this without saying this person's name, but I guess I can't. Shane Gibbs. I guess this is just this is a response to, some people messaged me about the video. You seemed like you were pretty upset with me. Said I should be ashamed of myself for charging people a subscription to, to view all my stuff. So, but I just explained how that works. Nobody should feel guilty for monetizing their channel, or for accepting support from your community. So that's basically what Patreon is, that everything's available. Yeah, there can be Patreon only videos that are, uploaded onto Vimeo, and then are made not available on YouTube, and linked to the Patreon channel. And I might even do that down the road. Who's to say? For subscribers, but it's not that big of a deal. The only way to get information out about the targeted individual community is to get it outside of the targeted individual community. Into other facets. So that's what I'm trying to do. And with all of the time and effort that I put into this, I don't feel bad at all for making maybe $50 a month. as far as where I live, my nice house and my nice truck and my, I've been working my entire life, and this is what I have left. I had a house in California that was sold. This is, I rent this house on the west side of Phoenix. I mean, I can't even believe I'm explaining myself here, but I guess I'll go ahead and do that since people might question. So I rented this house on the west side of Phoenix. It was $1,275 a month, which is, it's a 3,050 square foot home in a nice neighborhood. That's unheard of, especially if you're from California. That doesn't happen. So, but they overbuilt in the Phoenix area, and they were having a hard time filling the homes there for a while. So I took advantage of that. I moved from Oklahoma, moved here, moved into this huge house. It's like a mansion. I've never lived in a place like this. I've always lived in a 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom house. So yeah, I moved in this place thinking I'm going to rent this place for a couple of years and then sell my house in California and buy a house here and stay here. That all got bamboozled, however you want to say it. It was part of my targeting. So anyway, I rent this house. Rent's going up around here. I think they tried to rent a house down the street for like $1,900 a month not that long ago. I'm just lucky I'm still in this place. My business doesn't make me rich. I barely make enough to pay the bills, and actually I've gotten behind on the taxes. Again, I've spent over $40,000 on an attorney, and I thought that was going to carry me through this entire case. I was told that would be like a one-time fee, and that even if I went to trial, that would cover me for trial. So I was like, okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend the rest of my money on this. And that's where I'm at. I mean, I had to spend $280 yesterday that I didn't want to spend, but I needed it for tires for my truck, my 4Runner. So nothing I could do. So I'm not just living the lavish lifestyle. We live in a big house, but we have a business in here that takes up half the house. And it's cheaper than renting like a warehouse or something where we have to drive to work and do, pay rent there. It's just cheaper to do it this way. So yeah, if I can make $50 a month on YouTube, hopefully get some, maybe I'll do some stupid viral videos, try to get 1 million views on something dumb, bring people to my channel, because I get like 500 to 1,000 views on most of my videos. Yeah, so I'm thinking more than I'm talking right now. I need to get back to work is what I need to do. Shane, I'm not mad at you, man. I understand if you were unaware of how Patreon works, or what monetizing your videos will do. It's not that big of a deal. You need millions of views to make any kind of money, really. And but anyway, hope everything's cool with that. And still like Shane. I think he's doing a lot of good stuff. Getting videos out. I can tell how upset he is, and he has a right to be upset with a lot of people. Yeah, that's my very annoying, choppy response to that. Sorry, not every day is a perfect day making videos. Let's see here. I need to get back to shipping. Is it still recording? All right. Sorry about the bad lighting and probably the really low sound and all that stuff. I don't know. See ya.